live. And today has been, let me put my microphone next to me. Okay, here we go. Now you can hear me. I'm waiting for Instagram to go live. Here we go. All right. Live on Instagram, live on YouTube, live on Facebook. And let me make sure I'm in the screen. And here we go. 2025 recap. Started the business. Helped a Marine start a business because we have a rehabilitation program that we're launching in the upcoming months. But we did the trial run and we got a Marine to rehabilitate. He got off the truck. He's now a full-time business owner. He didn't do one job. He led teams from the beginning, and congratulations to him. He did $500,000 in 6 months. He got Trex Pro certified, right? He got a contractor's license. He got vendor relationships, net 30. He got gasoline cards, net 30, or actually it's net 7. So every 7 days he's re-upping that. What else? Yeah, I don't know why Instagram is so blurry. Let me just check Facebook real quick, see what that's like. I hope that it's not blurry. You guys tell me. And then I'm going to start going live on a regular. Yeah, it's blurry. Wonder why that is. Let's see. It gets extended. I don't know why it's blurry. Interesting. Let me know if it's blurry on your guys' end. And then let me pull up the comments here. Show comments on the stage. Yep. Show? I don't care. No. Dude. Okay. So we have, so it's Sunday. That's a little bit of recap. And what I'm going to start doing is going live regularly and answering your guys' questions about starting a business. Here I am. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. It's your time. This is all about you. Yep. So it's a little bit less blurry, which I'm excited about. Don't really know why that is. Got high internet, but who cares, right? Let's move on. So what are your guys' questions? Pop them away. Hey, I'm so-and-so. I want to start a business. So the industries I've been in. Okay, solar. Been in solar. My first deal was $56,000. It was on a 14,000 square foot home. It was the first freestanding aluminum wood patio cover in California that had 40 panels on it. So it was like a 12 kilowatt. It had two Sunny Boy inverters. It had micro inverters, or no, not micro inverters. They were micro. They basically monitored the production of each panel. And then if one panel shut off, it still kept the system alive. So if you guys don't know, when you have main inverters, I forget what they're called now, it shuts off the system if there's any shade. So it stopped that from happening. That was my first deal. Got a $12,000 commission check, and I didn't even install the job. So what we had in California, we ended up building a team of 200 sales reps that were working for like a network marketing company, but we were the commercial installer, residential installer for that company. So we had, 150 deals coming across our desk weekly. I mean, it was like nonstop. And a lot of them were commercial, and the commercial took forever to install. The permitting, the closing the deal, but you're talking about between $2 and $20 million projects. And we were to successfully install one in Hawaii on an apartment building. There was one that to this day they're still working on because I ended up selling that business to a partner. But okay, so from there, clothing line, ministry, ride sharing or rideshare limousine company. None of those were the ones I just mentioned were very like non-official. And then we started the pressure washing company. Our best year was 2023. And then now I own a marketing company. I own a coaching business. I run a podcast, and I am helping Marines, combat veterans, start service-based companies as an advisor. So that's what I'm doing. So if you have questions, now's the time. This is the time for you on a Sunday to stop being lazy and just start start building your best life. And I'm going to start breaking this down where it's like 10 minutes. If there's nobody that is engaging within 10 minutes, I'm going to jump off. And my maximum time to be on here is 30 minutes. So I'm going to give you guys 30 minutes of my time to do this on a regular basis until we start getting some people that actually want to grow a business. Free coaching here, folks. So I figured I love this. It's what I want to do full time. It's what I'm doing. I coach people all the time, but it would be nice to start seeing these coaching calls live because I think they're life changing. So that's where we're at. So if you got a question, jump on here. I don't give a damn what it is. I've helped my wife build an influencer brand. She gets brand deals. She grew to now she's reaching millions and millions of accounts, and she still does. She gets brand deals. I helped her with the whole back office of that. So let's go, baby. There's not much I haven't done. Okay. Facebook ads, front end product, core products, high ticket offers. What's your question? How do you start a business with no money? I've done it 7 times. $0. Started a business with no money. You don't need money to start a business, folks. Not at all. Zero. You don't need any money. And if you have access to money, don't use it. Wait till you actually start producing income and then invest, if that's what you're going to do. And I would tell you that I would never do that. I would never use my money to invest money into a business. Why? Why buy equipment? Why do anything? You don't need to do nothing. If you want to buy a brick and mortar and your business is a restaurant, okay, I get it. But you're in 2026. You don't need to start a business where you start off in a building. You just don't need to do that. I wouldn't even recommend it. And it's not something that I do. So that's, if you want to do a brick and mortar, this is not the channel for you. This is more online, running a service-based business from a garage, even doing. So we did $500,000 in gross revenue sales in 6 months with a shop that was attached to the house. Okay. A little bitty, crappy little shop. You don't need to have a shop. Everybody runs from the office. I think the only place that doesn't comment that shows up is, let me just make sure this is actually public. Okay. Yep. Public. Instagram. Okay. Instagram, no comments. So what are you going to do? Got 3 minutes before, if I don't get any comments, I'm jumping off. 3 minutes. You got 3 minutes to leave a comment. What's your question? Let's go. I'm excited about this. Let's see who's on here on Facebook. We got 1 viewer, but let's see here if we can actually add them on. Muted. Your replies, overview. A little bit different when you're on this platform. I don't even know if you can bring somebody on. Let's go. What's your question? You guys have 2 minutes before I jump off. If I don't get a question in 2 minutes, I'm jumping off. This is it. This is your free coaching. You're going to extend the time by 20 minutes. I am excited for 2026. We have a whole lot in store, folks. Let's go, baby. This is your time. To all the nasty civilians out there who have jobs and you want to escape the matrix, here is your chance to escape the matrix. What are you going to do about it? Man. Nothing. Crickets. I don't even know if I can see the comments on YouTube. Let's see. I'm live on YouTube. 1 watching now. Started streaming 8 minutes ago. You guys have 1 minute. 1 minute to comment or I'm jumping off. That's it. What is your question? It looks like the only people watching this is my family. So thank you for the support. I'm still going to do it. There's going to be someone on here who has a question about business. And it's going to get an answer. It's going to change your life. I've helped so many people. "30 seconds. 30 seconds. I'm jumping off.